Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Alex, and today with me is
Tom. My name is Tom. Actually, my full name is Thomas, but most of the people call me Tom.
Tom.
Yes,
Tom, like
Tom.
Tom. So basically, today we will be talking about fitness. I consider him like as a fitness instructor. So we will be talking about fitness. So, and my first question is like, why fitness? Why fitness?
Well, fitness for me actually started as a business, so I opened up a space somewhere to do fitness as a business. But it has actually become part of my life, and I like walking the journey with people. Everyone has their own kind of, what should I call it? Maybe stress or their own personal goals that they do want to achieve.
Yeah.
And I've realized actually there's a huge market for people whereby they just want to get fit or whatever kind of thing they are looking for in terms of just how they want to change their lives. And fitness has been now part of my life for the last 2 years, I would say.
2 years for the
Yeah.
last 2
Yeah.
years. Oh, interesting. So who would you consider to be fit? Who is a fit person per se?
A fit person. Hey, wow, that's a quite difficult one because sometimes you may look at a person physically, they have built muscles, they have shredded their fat, but then are they really fit? Because fitness is quite broad, and it's basically on a personal level whereby you might, when you walk with somebody, that's when you know this person is really fit. If you look at the athletes when they do their running or maybe playing football, and then you can actually see somebody on that nature and say that actually, well, they are fit. But then there's another aspect whereby you wouldn't know exactly what fitness entails, because you've had even some athletes, they basically can collapse in the field.
Oh, yeah.
And then they end up going to the hospital and or maybe they are checked and then they find out that somebody has a heart condition.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. So it's quite broad anyway. Unless you work with somebody, you know that this person is quite fit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, and my second question is, whom is fitness for?
Whoa.
Do you have like an age bracket whereby like fitness should be for specific people, or is it like kids, grown-ups, the elderly?
Personally, I would say maybe somebody else would have a different opinion, but my opinion is that fitness is for everyone. It does cut across all age groups. Everyone should be fit for the sake of their own personal life. And I would say fitness is for everybody.
For everybody.
It doesn't matter whether you look you're fit, or it doesn't look whether somebody looks basically they're okay, or somebody what we call fat people.
Fat people, yeah.
But I feel I don't like using actually the word fat people, because just say plus size.
Plus size,
yes.
Yeah. So probably like I could be looking like so skinny, but in real sense I'm not fit.
Yeah.
And a good example, I think it's me. I look like I'm so skinny, but still I feel like I'm not fit.
Yeah, that could be actually true, because I remember when I used to be employed that we went for a BMI test, and I don't consider myself actually obese. But then when I tested my BMI that time, I was almost actually being considered as obese. So this
like how many kgs did you have by then?
I had about 65.
65?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, of course, because how you calculate the BMI is your weight over your height.
Over your height, yes.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, people knew me as that sports person, but then it was to my shock that I was just actually just almost at the line whereby I would have been considered
Obese.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The next question: how long does it take for one to get fit? Let's for example say like I want to take my fitness journey. So like how long would it take for me? Would it take like 6 months? Is it like something like should be consistent? After the 6 months, maybe I should like leave the gym and start probably looking on the diet, or how do you go about that? How long does it take for somebody to get fit?
We all have different body types whereby there's some people actually can go for a month and they are they are very fit. They hit their level whereby they wanted to. Maybe say somebody wanted to lose 5 kg.
5 kgs.
So there's somebody that actually can go for 2 months and they lose that. There's somebody else that actually has been in the gym for say for 6 months and they only end up losing 2 kg. So it's a combination of kind of a lot of things whereby say for example you are dieting, are you stressed or are you relaxed, you know, how much motivated are you actually going to the gym, and what kind of food you are eating, again, what kind of lifestyle do you have, are you taking alcohol or other things, you know, all those kind of things actually bring it all together. And depending on your life, then it can be really difficult for somebody to tell you that in 6 months time or 3 months time you're going to be fit. So yeah, I wouldn't actually give it a time period
span,
time span. So it's a case whereby you come and just watch your progress, and then you'll find out whether or how long it's going to take. But every workout that I say, it's good workout.
It's good workout.
It's better than somebody that is just sitting somewhere without working out.
Another thing, how many days do you recommend for somebody like to go to the gym, and what is the best time for somebody to work out?
Again, that actually depends from person to person. There are some people that want to wake up early in the morning, work out, and then they have the rest of the day. Some people actually they want to just push the workout to the very last thing that they want to do
of the day.
Yeah. So it's not limited to anything. Again, that will be your own personal preference. Yeah.
Okay. And my fourth question is like, what is the correlation between diet and fitness?
The two of them, I would say they go hand in hand. There's a saying that normally says you are what you eat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I will second that. It's very true. And you find that I'll say possibly over 80% of fitness is actually based on your diet as well.
80%.
I'll say possibly. It's about 80%, and then you come, or even say 60% still. But then the point is that on the higher side, your diet actually composes of everything, because it's almost like you go clean yourself in the bathroom, and then immediately you clean yourself, you go and drop yourself in mud, and then you come back to the gym again, you know. So it's going to be up and down.
Example.
Yeah. So yeah, you look after yourself, work out, and you'll be okay.
So the two of them goes hand in hand.
Yes, definitely. And of course, there's some food that actually they are well known for enhancing muscle growth.
Okay.
So basically, these are definitely, the two of them are intertwined together: your diet and fitness.
Oh, interesting. And the other question is working out at home versus subscribing to a gym. Which one would you recommend? More so for somebody probably who has like a tight schedule, doesn't make it to the gym, what would you recommend for them?
Well, like I've said actually before, is any workout is good workout. You are better off than somebody that is just seated somewhere.
And not working out.
Yeah, not working out.
Okay.
So, but then there's a motivation whereby when you subscribe to a gym, you know you have put a deposit somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So you're more motivated than somebody working out at home. And of course, the gym has a superior advantage again because of the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
You may not have enough space in your home
True.
for some of the equipment, you know. And when you're working out at a gym, then of course there's somebody there that is instructing you.
Oh, yeah.
So you find that you're more motivated than actually working out at home. But overall, we can say any workout is good workout. If you have a really tight schedule, just do it at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And do you have like a routine whereby if I came to you, like I want a routine on how I should be working out at home, do you provide that, like for example in your gym?
Yeah, we do that. We have a program whereby we might say Monday we are working out the legs, or we're working out the full body on Tuesday. On Wednesday we are working out our back. Thursday we might do maybe some cardio workout. So every day can be different based on how the clients come in and the goals they do have. So we have a schedule whereby now you can follow along. You can even join a class, and you tag along a friend as well, and then you just motivate each other. Yeah.
Okay, so if I came to you, like for example, I want to work out from home, you could give me like a schedule on like how I'm supposed to work out at home.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's something that we can work, and it does work out as well. Okay, I would say.
Okay.
If you have any question based on what I've given you, then of course you can always reach me, or you can always reach your gym instructor, and they will be able to guide you through.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So the next question is, do you advise use of supplements for muscle gains?
Right. On a good case scenario is just go the natural way. There are really other helpful products whereby you can foods that you can actually use, but I wouldn't outrightly say that, oh no, you don't need to use that, because when you see a good dietitian, they should be able to guide you on what kind of supplements that you can actually use, other than you just going across the shelf and then asking for supplement just because you've seen somebody using it. It might not work out for you. And I've seen people whereby they can abuse them as well.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
So for the supplement, does it have to be prescribed by like your gym instructor, or does it goes like a sub, what, like you have been prescribed, or do you just take different supplements for different things? Like, is it a prescription, or is it like anybody can have the supplements?
Well, it's not for the gym instructor actually to guide you, unless it's somebody that have actually done these courses. But then just any other gym instructor, I believe that most of the gym instructors are not really well equipped for that, so for that kind of advice. But then what you can actually do is maybe if you go to a pharmacy and say, this is what I want, and then maybe they can actually guide you through for what you actually want. Yeah.
Okay. It's something you can buy over the counter.
It's something that you can buy over counter, or most of there's some actually shops whereby they just deal with gym equipment, and then they have the supplements as well. But then it's good to actually to just go see your doctor or your pharmacist, and then just they may be in a better position to guide you on what you should actually take and what you should not. Yeah.
So when you say like go see your doctor, like do you have to undergo like some examination so that they get to know like the kind of supplements you're going to use, or how does it happen?
Yeah, because for them they can actually even do a blood test or things like that, so they can know actually what kind of foods you can actually be taking. And I think actually that's the best route to go, rather than just because you've seen somebody with a certain bottle, and then you want to go get that so that you can be as them. But then it doesn't really work out that well for you, or it might not work out that well for you. Never said that it can't work. It can work, but I'll say the best way is actually go see a specialist, and then they'll be able to advise you much better. Yeah.
Oh wow, interesting. So I didn't know about the supplements per se. I only know of the normal supplements that we make, the vitamin C, and like as you're gymming, do they really help, like the vitamin C and all vitamin maybe B? Do they really help in any way, like when it comes to fitness, like the normal supplements that we take?
Yeah, of course they will help you. Like you've talked about vitamin C. I think that's an immune booster.
Booster, yeah.
So yeah, they can help you, and of course, when you're taking them as well, you are actually now boosting your hormones in your body, and then now you do your workout, and then you become even a better person, or even a stronger person, I would say, possibly. So yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, and the next question is between diet and working out, which one would somebody lose weight quite faster?
Like I've said actually before, then earlier on, I think diet is the most important thing before even you consider yourself going to the gym. You cannot really, have a really, really bad eating habits, and then you go to the gym. It might work against you. Maybe you're underfeeding, and then you come to the gym.
Probably I would faint.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I've had so many cases whereby people do that as well. Even myself, I was actually in that journey.
So where you're dieting and then you go to the gym.
Yeah, it's not really advisable at all. And then there's another extreme whereby maybe you're overeating.
Oh, you're coming out of the gym, because I know of so many people who come out of the gym, they're quite hungry, and they will eat times 2 of what they would have taken, because really they are quite, after working out, you feel like so hungry.
Yeah, because obviously when you come to the gym, you're burning out calories. So you basically, the gym, what it does actually give you that calorie deficit. So of course, and then you become so hungry. It's very normal. It's very normal actually. After the gym, you feel like you can eat a whole, I don't know. Yeah, maybe even
because I've seen also cases whereby somebody goes to the gym, instead of losing, they are adding weight. What causes that oftenly?
I think we have different body types whereby, because I've seen people whereby they come to the gym, they add weight. There are other people, they can come to the gym, they lose. But then what I would say is sometimes you can add weight, because what is happening is that you are gaining muscles, but then you are losing your body fat. So is there a balance between you are losing fat and adding muscles? Or some people have even what we might call actually stubborn fat. It just...
What do you mean by stubborn fat?
You find that maybe what we call the love handles, sometimes they are really, really hard to get rid of. It takes a lot of time. So you might just have some fat under your skin, whereby no matter how hard you're working out, you just don't see the difference. While somebody else can actually come and lose fat really, really, really quickly. So those that actually find themselves difficult losing fat, and you might call that stubborn fat. Yeah. But then it doesn't mean that they're building up their muscles actually the more they're working out. Yeah.
So like as you said, for the love handles, do you have like different workouts whereby for the upper body, for the lower body, probably I want to add my muscles, probably I want to add my lower bit part of it, like how do you go about that? You want to add to specific places?
Yeah, I get actually quite a number of my clients actually come, and some say it's only this part.
Yeah, only
this part,
like I want to lose.
Yeah.
How do you go about that? I want to lose my arms. I want to lose. I want to add like maybe to my hips. So
Yeah.
how do you go about that?
You actually sound like some of my clients, or my new clients that come in inquiring about the gym.
The gym.
Because somebody might come actually and they just want maybe to tone up their,
I think I
their
should
hands.
subscribe to your. I may just want to tone up a little bit, not so much, just a little. So probably that would take 3 months. Probably.
Yeah, let's walk the journey together. That's what I'll say. Yeah.
So how do you for example, I am a client. I come in and I tell you like I want to lose my arms. Like, do you have like workouts for the arms, workouts for the legs, and
Yeah, that's what we call actually muscle isolation, right? So every part of your body, mostly, we can say that we have different workouts for that. Maybe you want the legs, or you want just the lower body, or you want just the upper body, or is it the arms? But then I'll say you cannot really come and say, I want to trim up my tummy. Anywhere else. It sounds a bit of a cheat for me, and I find it really difficult when I'm trying to explain to my clients that we cannot just concentrate on your tummy only. We have to work out the entire body as well. And
so are you trying to say there is no workout that I'm going to lose like my belly fat, like just my belly fat alone, or maybe my arms only?
well, let's say that when you're working out your belly, right? You don't really have hands on your belly, whereby, or you cannot really handle weights just on your belly alone.
On your belly too.
So, and you might find even when you're working out your legs, you're carrying maybe dumbbells with your hands. So the primary muscle is actually your legs when you're working out different workouts, basically.
Okay.
But then, of course, you're lifting up your dumbbells, so your hands are working. When you're working out your back as well, maybe you're using a barbell. So you're working out your back, maybe doing a row. That's one of the exercises that we do. But then, obviously, you find that there are other secondary muscles whereby they are still working out. Yeah. Especially, I'll say, when you are doing any kind of workout, your hands are always involved.
Active.
Yeah, they're active. So your hands are getting stronger, even though that's not actually the area you are targeting. But I'll say it's good to have a program whereby, like we normally say in our gym, that every day it's a core day. Core meaning your belly. So we work out the belly every single different workouts.
Despite the different workouts you're going to have.
Yeah. Because I realize that especially for you ladies, everyone
the only issue is the belly. The only issue. I just want to eat everything, and my belly should be as tiny as possible.
How possible is that?
No, I know.
Eat everything, then your belly is as tiny as possible.
It's close to impossible, because as you said, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
And as long as I'm adding to my arms, I'm adding everywhere else. Of course, my belly has to add up. But I wish there was a way we could do away with the belly fat and just, or also sometimes the arms, just the arms.
Have you ever heard about what people call it a cheat day?
Oh yeah. So like but sometimes you have cravings in the course of the week.
Yeah.
It's not maybe your cheat day, but you today, like I feel like I want to have a pizza, but still today it's not like one of those days I should be having pizza. So you should as Jimmy, I think you should come up with something that just work out for the belly, because I'm so sure for so many ladies, I think the issue is just the belly.
Yeah.
For so many ladies. Okay.
I think so. Well, definitely that's true. Actually, that a lot of ladies that want to come to the gym, they want to lose their belly fat.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I actually realized is that we do a lot of cardio to actually lose the belly fat, because it's much easier when you do cardio, because you normally you create those calorie deficits much quicker. So, and once you lose it, and then now we start now other different workouts, maybe the Russian twists, or we can do sit-ups, weight sit-ups. So there are so many other workouts that we can do. Those workouts, what I've actually come to realize is they help in toning up rather than losing your belly fat. That's the reason why I encourage actually people just to do more of cardio, go out running or
jogging.
use a treadmill, things like that. There's another workout that we call really good. It's a burpees.
What's that?
Maybe sometime you might come to the gym and then do a live show
I think,
on some of these workouts. And then, because I might say something, but it
Like-
doesn't really hit you what exactly it is until we do it practically.
Okay.
So once you do your cardios and then you start losing out that because you're creating that calorie deficit, and then what actually happens is that your body is now requiring some energy. So what it does start eating up the fat that your belly fat, or maybe the fat that is in your body, to convert it to energy, because it needs that energy now for the activities. So once that's actually processed, now it's kind of in a controlled, what should I call it? In a controlled kind of setup. Then now we start now toning up. Yeah.
Wow, I think I have a lot to learn when it comes to gym and diet. But at least when it comes to diet, I can say I'm very disciplined on the things I eat. But when it comes to, I think I know myself, I'm the lazy kind of people. So I'll rather diet, I'll rather go a whole day without taking anything, or rather let me cut down maybe the carbohydrates or something, but not come to the gym. I'm that kind of person, by the way. I check a lot on what I eat, a lot, but not come to the gym. What advice would you give such people like us? And first of all, when you look at me, do I look fit?
Well, you look okay. You look okay. I wouldn't.
But I'm not
yeah.
fit.
Fitness. I don't know. Maybe I should take you to the field and we run maybe for an hour.
I can run, by the way. I can run. I think we should do that after this. I can, by the way. I can.
Challenge accepted. Yeah.
So I can. So I'm that kind of person. I think I'll rather diet rather than go to the gym.
What should I say? I think I don't really want to go too much into science, but then I know a slight a bit about the hormones, and there's dopamine, serotonin, and there is another one called, I think, endorphin. Those are the feel-good hormones. And what gym actually does, when you work out, you always feel good.
Oh yeah, there's
And
that.
then,
There's that, like you feel like you're so much. Kuna kale ka feeling ka like niko refreshed. I can move the mountains. I can do anything. And sometimes you just kama ni jioni kwanza, you just sleep so soundly.
Exactly. And once you feel that, that feeling comes into you, you always want to come to the gym.
Oh yeah.
So it's so difficult for somebody that has never been to the gym to actually try it. Like now, the way you were saying, they'll feel it that
I've never subscribed to a gym. Never ever. That one I will.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you are saying now you prefer
I have
actually just
never.
dieting rather than going to the gym. But then once you come actually, once you start, you start secreting these hormones in your body, and then the body reacts. Basically, actually, some of these hormones, what they do is they are basically hormones that deal with pain. When you have pain, and then these hormones they are secreted now to basically fight this pain. It can even pain basically like grief.
Oh, wow.
That's why you find people crying, and then you want to cry. So they can actually become so addictive that sometimes that you can't live without these things.
So I could
So you
be, I could get to.
you find yourself actually now you want in this condition to continue so that you can feel these moods in yourself. So, and
Wow.
that's what the gym does for you. you want to feel that good. So every time that hormone
Convince me why I should come to your gym.
First, well,
but I think I need somebody to motivate me in the sense that like when I can figure like a distance from here to, but anyway,
okay.
next month I should. I think as much as my schedule is quite tight, I think I should at least three times in a week should work. So no, 3 days in a week.
Yeah, 3 days actually. It's good enough. Normally, that's like the bare minimum. Yeah. So 3 days, 4 days, it's okay. Yeah.
You're opened on Saturdays and Sundays also.
We are not open on Sundays. I'm open, but then I normally have quite a huge number of people coming to
on
do
Sundays.
A dance. Yeah, there's a dance class that happens on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
So you might not really be in a conducive environment whereby you want to work out, but any other day, I think it's a good day. Yeah.
Another question. I think I have seen this on social media, whereby you are subscribed to a gym and you're given an instructor, like a personal, I would say like a personal kind of instructor who instructs you, you know, where else you have like, you go to another gym whereby like you just, the instructor will work with you maybe the first 3 weeks and then like they leave you. So like on basis whereby like, do you work with somebody like the whole time, every time I come to the gym, at least I'm guaranteed like I have an instructor, today we are doing this and this, today we are doing this and this, or is it just like a random, I've found you in the gym and you're like, let's do this?
Well, we do have various programs whereby when you just subscribe, and then we know exactly what your body goals are, and then now we can walk the journey with you maybe for 3 or 4 months. But anytime that you come to my gym, there's always somebody to instruct you. But even saying that, there are some people that they just want to do their own workouts. They're good enough, and you might find even yourself. You come, we work with you for 3 months, and then after that you just want to do your own things. Maybe you've gone on a YouTube channel and you've seen, oh, this thing, oh, somebody's doing this and that. Can I go and try? So you want to try new things. So all is well, but then you are never left alone, be stranded there. We basically can't do that.
I think I have learned a lot. I'm looking forward to another session once I get to know. I think this
of you working out.
Yeah, this is like I want the journey of fitness. I want to start like the journey of fitness. So I think as we walk by, you walk by with me, as I get to work out, I think the next session I should be having like, you know, like questions, you know, like real questions, you know, like this is what I'm feeling, 3 months, 4 months, this is the progress per se.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks.
You can track actually your progress. But normally sometimes I don't really like people actually every day going weighing their
true.
I don't really like that, because sometimes you might get discouraged, and like I've said, you might, like, maybe your journey, you want to lose weight, and then you come to the gym, you weigh yourself today, you're still the same kilos. Tomorrow you're doing the same.
But you don't lose weight overnight. You know, it's a process.
It's a process, and then again, you might consider that people don't really know that. Like, I think I've said that previously, that you might be losing fat, but then you're gaining muscles. So your weight looks like it's not really improving to based on your goal. But then essentially, there's a lot that is happening that you can't really tell. Yeah, and sometimes actually, you know, you can actually even lose weight by just not even working out, not even dieting.
But through what? Osmosis?
Through
Through what? Tell me about that. That one is what I'm going to go for.
It's a deep subject that I'm still trying to actually
give me a hint. Give me a hint.
But then it's all actually in the mind. So you can, you know, like when you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I'm not fat, I am fit. The mind actually just, you know, the more you speak about it, the more you actually you're creating it. So, and then obviously I've talked about hormones. I don't really want to go deep into this subject because I'm not really an expert in it, but then there's some hormones actually that does actually be that are secreted in your body that will help you, because the body doesn't understand between the actual reality and the truth. It's actually just in the mind.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard of a certain, I think, speaker talk about like how women, it's in your mind, like when you get a baby, you go the first baby, you're going to get fat, but when you get the second baby, you even get much more, like I think you gain a lot of weight. But I had her say like it was all in her mind, because after she got like the second baby, she started telling herself, you know what, I am not fat and I am not like anybody else, and this weight, I'm just going to share this weight. And when you look at her right now, she looks so fit. You can't, I think she was saying it's all in the head, it's all in the mind.
Yeah, sure.
And don't let people and don't let people tell you, like, you know, after you're going, is there a diet probably for pregnant women, like, you know, like I want to be pregnant but still I don't want to get like that baby fat.
Wow, I
Is
don't
there
know
like
how to
a
answer that.
diet? Is there like a diet?
I'll actually say that maybe you go speak to our dietitian, nutritionalist rather. Maybe they'll be able to guide you. But then I'm about that.
Because I have seen women get pregnant.
Yeah.
Like when you look at their face, it hasn't added so much. When you look at their arms, they haven't like added so much. When you look at their hips, they have like you just see like the bum and maybe because of breastfeeding the boobs.
Yeah.
But apart from that, the rest of the body still remains the same.
Yeah, even I've seen actually women whereby they have given birth maybe a week ago, and you look them, they just look like they never even had a baby.
Because I'm starting. So when I look at like celebrities like in the US, you will realize like most of them, they don't like really get like they don't get like baby fat per se. They get big like on specific areas.
Yeah. But then even them sometimes actually may consider that some of them they go for surgeries.
Oh yeah, they go for that. True.
Which is something that I don't really advise. But you know, we are different, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah, true.
Like you said, your body,
it's my
choice.
body. Yeah. So you wouldn't recommend like for a lipo or for like fat transfer?
I would rather. The best case scenario is just go the natural way.
But it takes forever.
It takes forever, but it's a good journey, and it's a better written story than actually just going for those
for
surgeries.
The surgery.
Yes.
Makes sense.
And who knows? I know it might work for you. It might not work for somebody else.
I've seen people lose their lives. Yes. Yeah. No, I've seen people lose their lives after like a lipo and like a surgery gone.
Yes.
Yeah, totally different as what they expected.
Or even death.
Yeah, death. Actually, I'm talking about.
So why don't you just go to the natural way, and set your mind.
Like I am not fat. I am.
Exactly.
Yes, I am.
Exactly.
True. That works. I think that works.
Yeah.
So it's been interesting, guys, and thank you for
Thank
coming
you so
to my channel. I think we shall have another session once I start like my fitness journey, and I will tell you the progress. He will be my instructor. So
actually, on that, if you do come, I can actually give you a month free.
Oh wow!
Yes,
Good deal.
Yes, it's done.
I think we're in June. I think I should start in July.
Yeah.
In July.
Do you want to tell your viewers where my gym is?
The gym is at it's on Mirema Drive. It's at By Faith Gardens, right? That's
sure.
By Faith Gardens. Yeah. So he has a gym there. So you could check it out. Maybe you could give me details. By the end of the video, I can get to let them know where your gym is and like the kind of like workouts you have and the programs that you have.
Sure.
That's
I can do that. Yeah.
Okay, so it's been interesting, guys, and until next time, bye bye.
Thank you so much for having me here.
You're very much welcome. I had so much fun, by the way, and thank you so much.